I have no problem with an endless city. I love it. But an endless forest, an endless mall? What's next? An endless Ikea? Level 33. Survival difficulty. Class 2. Subcategories. Unsafe. Secure. Low entity count. Description. Level 33 is the 34th level of the Backrooms. Level 33 seems to be an empty shopping mall. Most of the stores are owned by major corporations from the real world, but usually have a few products in stock or are completely empty. Some stores are closed off by a gate that currently has no way to open. More often than not, the food courts will be empty, but there is a chance that you can come across a food court store that has a full stock. When you first enter, there is a very low chance you will encounter a hound, dollar, or a few death rats, or even a skin stealer. But as you go along a few dozen miles into the stores, the entities, as well as new ones, will start appearing more often. The mall will become progressively more worn down the further you go. Water will begin to appear to flood the level. The lights will start to flicker on and off to the point where they simply won't turn on anymore, and the effect on your mental state will begin to worsen as the mall starts to have mold, plants growing over it, and metal starts to corrode. Bases, outposts, and communities. There are currently no known bases, outposts, or communities on this level. The corrosion state. When you enter, the walls will be entirely clean, as well as the floor being completely tiled. The floor is completely dry. The lights never flicker. Hounds and dullars are very unlikely to be encountered. 50 miles in, the corrosion state will activate, causing the walls to appear to have mold on them. A few tiles will be missing. Lights start to flicker every few hours, and you will begin to feel uneasy. 100 miles in, parts of the wallpaper on the walls will appear to have been ripped off. The mold can cover large areas of the wall. Grass starts growing from cracks in the dry parts of the floor. Water starts filling up to 2 inches over the floor. Lights begin flickering on and off very quickly every few minutes, giving you a headache, and you will start to feel paranoid even in a safe shelter. 200 miles in, any wallpaper on walls will be ripped completely off. Mold will appear everywhere, covering the walls, floor, and ceiling. Moss will hang from the ceiling. The water on the floor will begin to deepen to about 2 feet. Lights will constantly flicker and can even turn off for several moments. The effect on the human psyche is equivalent to those effects from level 6, making you go insane very quickly. 300 miles in, the walls will have been ripped apart and damaged like a bomb had exploded. There will be grass growing from the floor up to 6 feet tall, and the water level on the floor will be 5 feet deep. The lights will constantly be off at this point. Hallucinations will try to fool you into deadly traps. 500 miles in, the floors and lights will be non-existent, but there will be fires all over the ground. If you have made it this far, be warned, the hallucinations will most likely try to physically injure you. Entities are always waiting for you to look up to the ceiling. That is when they will drop on you. Entrances and exits. The only known way to enter is through a shopping center or mall in level 11, or to go upstairs on level 22. If you've entered from level 11, go back through the doors you entered from. This is the safest way. If you came in from level 22, go back down the stairs behind you. You can also exit to level 45 by entering an office entranceway. If you've enjoyed this video from the Backrooms database, subscribe to this channel and watch this video that I've personally selected for you.